Next up, we have
How we doing?
brother Brad Page. Brad is an accomplished soccer player. He has played in England, Ireland, and Sweden. And brother Page has a gift, the gift of good looks.
It's true.
And he gets lots of girls. People mistake him for Brad Pitt. And Brad, we would like to know, what are these secrets that you have that gets you all the ladies?
You know what it is, Matt? Let me tell you. Really and truly, like you said, it's a gift. And I don't have to do anything. It just naturally comes. They just throw themselves on me, and there's nothing I can do about it, really.
That is quite a gift.
I think I just saw a kiss, guys. I think I just saw a little kiss.
Now I know as you are touring on your soccer and going around different countries, I know it is a big problem for you. So how do you deal with this problem without being rude and obnoxious?
Well, luckily there's the language barrier, and so since I can't really communicate with them, they don't understand my excuses, and I just, they understand when you shake your head no, normally. Well, funnily enough, growing up, I didn't know his name, but brother Sam here, I would always see Michael Jackson's dance videos, and there was this one dancer in the background who I would look at, and just the power that emanated from this individual, the pure presence, it was an inspiration to me. And I've gotten to meet one of my idols this evening when I met brother Sam. It was amazing. But yeah, from him.
Thank you very much for your questions. Thank you for being very honest. And truly, it is very tough life being good looking.
I hear you.
Next up, we're interviewing Nikki. She is from Texas.
From Texas.
I'm a model.
She is a runway model. She is what we call the Southern Belle of California. And she also goes to a prestigious school called BYU, Idaho. And Nikki, we would like to know also about your sales and how you have accomplished so much in these few precious months. How you have inspired to grow and inspired other people to continue in sales.
Well, there's a theory called flirt to convert. You know, when you're trying to bring somebody to church. If you happen to find a single guy that owns a house, you can also flirt to sell and convince them that even though they have no furniture in the house and really nothing to protect, that motorcycle helmet is really valuable. Somebody could break into that motorcycle helmet. And it's possible to put a system in before they even have furniture or a bed inside the home.
There you hear it, folks. This one beautiful lady, take these tips from her. By the way, Brad Pitt and I and Sam, we have our own home with no furniture. And we'd like to invite you to come over anytime and flirt with us.
No questions asked.
Wednesday nights probably. I think I can fit out of my schedule.
As you can see it, people, she is a very busy woman. Now, Nikki, tell us more about your family life. Tell us how difficult it was being a model and being around plain common people.
You know, it's hard to be around normal people after you've been in the spotlight like that. But, you know, I read a book once by a really amazing guy. I think his name was Brad Page. Something like that. And he wrote about that. How
I have heard of that guy.
Yeah, you've read it? It's a great book. About how you can be really successful and yet try to still be somewhat normal. And he gives a lot of good advice. I think he was a soccer player in Europe. And, you know, talked about visiting with the commoners, you know, and things like that. Changed my life.
Nikki, well, since we knew that this man, Brad Page, was an idol of yours, we have gone out of our way to go and invite him. Ladies and gentlemen, Brad Page!
How you doing?
As you can see,
Wonderful.
on the Rogan show.
How are you? How are you?
Oh,
Wonderful to meet you.
One more time for the cameras, folks.
How you doing? Hi.
All right, guys.
hi, Mom.
Welcome, Brother Page, to the Rogan show.
How you doing?
And
Glad to be here.
it's a pleasure to have you here.
Pleasure to be here.
This is our cameraman, Samoan Sam. He plays football for Texas A&M and is soon to go to the Oakland Raiders. So, how is the love life, kids? How's it treating you?
Not too bad. You know, growing old at times, but you do what you can to inject incitement. But
It's true. You know, there's this age that you usually hit where you kind of you're an old maid, I think.
What's that?
What is an old maid and what age is that?
Well, usually in Idaho, when you hit 21, then you're kind of done.
You're the old maid, huh? 21, folks. You hear it straight off the press right here.
But you know, there's something that we were just discussing.
yeah,
Somewhat inspirational. You know, and it might just give us the hope to keep dating again.
keeps you vibrant and
Embrace your inner youth, your strength that you once had.
Now, I'm going to get down to the nitty gritty dirty stuff, okay? Nikki, how do you deal with this man's good looks? How do you go around town fighting off all these women that obviously he's a good looking guy and girls lust after him? What do you do to keep them off of him and away from him?
I've got some really embarrassing pictures of him when he was a baby.
That is pretty scandalous, folks.
Yeah.
So that's how you do it, huh? Now, Brother Page,
yes.
you are married to a top model. She's a very close friend of Tyra Banks. And how do you keep the men? I mean, do you get mad at men when they look at her, check her out? Because obviously there's men looking at her.
Oh, God. I hear you. I understand.
I'm looking at your wife right
No,
now.
you know what I did?
Samoan Sam, the cameraman, is checking her out
now.
But here's what I did. I have actually Samoa Sam here is a great friend,
Uh-huh.
and in order to intimidate those same individuals, I have him do what's called the haka dance in front of them. As a matter of fact, Samoa Sam, how about you show us a little bit of the haka dance right now?
All right, can we get a hand for Sam? Samoan Sam.
Well done. Well done,
Okay,
Samoa
okay.
Sam.
I just want to tell my mom I love her. Give a shout, my brother, my sister, and my father. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I'm tired. Phone home. You see that finger? E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. You guys. But I really don't like Michael Jackson. Like I remember one time he I think he grabbed my butt and